Hidden down at the far end of the Royal Mile, the Scottish Poetry Library misses out on a lot of the attention given to other libraries in Edinburgh. Those who skip it don't realize what they're missing, though. Set inside a beautiful modern building, this public institution has reams of poetry collections to use here or borrow.
It's for everybody. It's for poets, it's for readers of poetry, it's for people who don't know much about poetry and would like to learn more. It's for children. We're actually just in the children's section of the Poetry Library here, which makes an excellent introduction to poetry for kids. It's for adults, obviously. We stock, I think, about 2,000 poetry books, so it's a fantastic resource in that sense.
In addition to offering materials for people to peruse, the Poetry Library engages in a lot of outreach. They host all kinds of events, including poetry readings and workshops for aspiring poets.
We run regular poetry workshops, and they're run by Jennifer Williams, J.L. Williams, who is our programme manager, and she's also a published poet herself. Last year she brought out a collection of poetry called Condition of Fire. So you're going to get expert tutoring from a published poet.
You don't have to be an up-and-coming poet to enjoy the library. Colin says that poetry is accessible for everybody, not just scholars and the extremely bookish.
We're basically putting ourselves out in the world because we don't want poetry to be a sort of cloistered, pale, sickly creature which only comes out at weddings and funerals. We want poetry to be a vital, vibrant part of the community that it finds itself in. And we're just a starting point for that. We're a place that hosts poetry and provides poets and readers with ways to get in touch with poets and more poetry.
For those who can't make the trip out to Edinburgh, the library has all sorts of online resources, including a weekly podcast, information about famous Scottish poets, and beginner's guides to poetry. Check it out at scottishpoetrylibrary.org.uk.